Yeah, so I wanted to talk about this, about divested zealot and the thirst. For real. Okay. To me, there was so much thirst, and I was like, what for? Like, people are so desperate out here. And it's by people you didn't even expect to have that kind of thirst, dang it. Like, people who you thought were completely divested and were a part of the hashtag all type. And then you see, situations like this and you're like, whoa. Oh, so just a flip of anything. And now it's, a situation where it's not all. It takes just a little something and then, oh, all of a sudden it's not all. you know to me, it doesn't, nothing that happens changes my mind. Okay, that's the thing with me. I'm never going to change my mind, and you can tell that by like one of my previous videos. I don't change my mind on this shit because it's never about anyone's behavior. It's all about, phenotype. I got a different thing going on than a lot of people in this sector anyway, so, but, the thirst was crazy. Like, I didn't understand why people just acted like Will Smith was some kind of stand-up guy and they're so-called unicorns just because he hit some guy because some guy insulted his wife. And I mean, like, nobody mentioned this, but on Divested Zealots Live, I did hear somebody actually point this out. How many times he's cheated on his wife, how many times he's been involved with men, other men, and things of that nature. To me, like, I pointed this out too. Like, people never want to point out that he's obviously not a good husband, maybe, to most people's standards. I wouldn't. No, there's one thing about this that I would say. I don't like to judge other people's relationships if they are in an open marriage because that's their boundaries that they set. And so, how am I to say that they're bad at the boundaries that they have and the kind of marriage that they have elected to have? You know what I mean? But you can't really say he's obviously not the ideal. Obviously, he's not a unicorn. According to, dust, I mean, bisexual men usually fall under the category of dust for these type of channels. So it's kind of like, it's funny how just something simple like that can totally blind everything else that a black man does. And the reason that is, it's not just because, people got amnesia or, that's just the magic of being a black man. It's not that. It's specifically that people are just so desperate for the black man that they will easily, ignore everything if he does one thing right. And why are they so desperate for a black man to just do one thing right? It's because they want so badly to have a black man, And some of these people are, a part of, I guess, the so-called hashtag all because, maybe they think they're a part of it, but they really deep down, subconsciously still aren't a part of the hashtag all, type. And I personally don't care that people have a hashtag all or a hashtag not all. I don't care if you only date black men, if you don't date black men ever, if you don't date men, maybe you're a lesbian, maybe you date both at the same time. These are your personal choices. But the desperation is just weird to me. More so the thing of just ready to say someone is a good man off of one 5-second altercation with another man, When it's like, what does that have to do with the quality of that man? One. And secondarily, why are we talking about celebrities who you most likely will never be with? So to me, I just don't really get this whole situation, really, with some of the people singing the praises of um, Will Smith and things of that nature because he was defending his wife, of which, I said in the past videos that's not really the right way to go about it, but, some people, they really don't know how to handle conflict, so they think that that is the appropriate way to go about it because maybe they weren't taught any better. I don't know, but, you know, it definitely reflected very poorly on black men, make them seem like they're aggressive, they're hood, they're ghetto, and they don't know how to conduct themselves. So, I kind of feel like, honestly, this wasn't a good thing. One, wasn't good behavior on Will Smith's part. I don't really think it defines what kind of husband he is or the quality of his marriage. But I do think it does expose a lot of mammies, a lot of fence sitters, a lot of people who are a part of the not all sector, all those people, it really does expose how some people are so quick to switch sides, and to sing the praises of a black man just for doing something simple that they claim is a good thing, supposedly. And I have a different opinion on that, but yeah. So, yeah. I mean, I liked her video so far on this whole situation. I think she pretty much addressed it properly and well, She doesn't change her mind ever. She's really consistent in her message. And I like that about Divested Zealot, that she isn't one to really change. I know some people might think with me that I am the type that changes over time slightly or here or there. I'm not one who actually changes either. The thing is, I'm just not very set into any one ideology. I can pick from one to another and agree with many different bits of each one, basically. I guess I'm more flexible. But I like that about Divested Zealot, that she seems like, the things that she says, they seem to be the same day in, day out. Doesn't matter how long, doesn't matter what happened, doesn't matter who did what. Her ideology and her message stays the same, and it's very consistent and very reliable. So, yeah, that's all I really have to say. I think, yeah, she covered it pretty well. Out of everyone that I've watched, I think I agree with her the most. You know, I thought that that behavior was obviously uncivilized, and, you know, just a bad look overall, you know, regardless if he's a good husband or not. So, yeah, I think I'm going to be done now. Thanks for watching, everyone. Like and subscribe. And yeah, comment down below. All right, thanks, guys. Bye. Have a great day.